everyone, welcome to weekly vlog 75, and it is Tuesday as per usual, and I'm getting funny looks. There's Matthew if he's on there. And I've spent the whole morning doing, well, me and Matthew have spent the whole morning doing ice queen jumpers because I had a load of orders to get out because for the last 2 days I've had a raging headache. So we got them out. I said I'd have them done by 1 o'clock and we had them done by 4 minutes to 1. So we've come out to the garden centre, which I've been to a few times in my vlogs. It's called Lanchester Garden Centre. We're going to get some food, we're going to see the birds, we're going to feed the ducks and all that good stuff. And we're all excited, aren't we? What did you just find, Matthew?
It's a hedgehog.
It's a roadkill hedgehog.
It's called
but it's
Splat.
a HM Splat. It's one of these stone things. Like why would they make that?
It's awful.
That's horrible.
You house shopping?
These are kids. I'm saying me and Rich used to play in them it being cute when we were little, but they weren't like this.
It's got 4 rooms.
They were like that.
I had a little plastic one, like that high.
I had the plastic one, the red one.
It's like 2 stories.
Nice!
Oh,
It's got a window and everything. Wow, those crazy eyes. That'd be cool.
Mm.
He's not even looking at us, he's just looking past us. Oh. God, look at that nails.
They're called talons.
How do you get a white goat? Like,
Hey Al. What are you doing in the cage? Which one?
Probably because the tropical. Oh, look at the tails.
Hmm? What's he doing? Is he trying to get out?
yeah, he's trying. Cockatoo. It's like little houses.
He's not even noticing. Hiding in there.
Smile with the snack. Here's our guy, wolf whistling.
Nice tea though. We've just had something to eat and we've come to feed the ducks. And that's my little brother in the blue.
He's found another family.
He's pretending he's part of that family. Well, Topsy,
seed in the water.
you've got further away from the ducks. You were closer when you were over here. What's he doing? Oh. Does he think he's part of that family? He's like full on going off with them.
What's my handstand?
Oh dear. Right, go on then. Why are you handstanding?
Oh, the kingdom.
He's so weird.
Oh, they're here.
Matthew! Hey everyone, it is the next day. I don't think I got back to you last night. I was so knackered after that garden centre. It was really good though. I had a lovely day. Like, I love going to that garden centre, and it was nice to take my little brother because he likes the same sort of things as me. Like going for like a nice cup of tea and things. So yeah, it was a really nice day, and we got like so many orders out in the morning. It was unbelievable. Like, I couldn't have done it without my little brother's help, bless him. So we got a load of orders done, and it was good because Matthew was off as well. So I didn't record because we just needed to crack on them because we wanted to have a good amount of time at the garden centre. And I said if I get my orders done by 1 o'clock then it'll be fine. And I think we started doing the orders at like 7-8 o'clock, and yeah, we were leaving the house at 4 minutes to 1, so it was good time. And we got to the garden centre and we had a good like afternoon there. So that was yesterday, and then I got in and I was just so tired, so I think I just died on the sofa and then went to bed. So there was honestly nothing after the garden centre. And then today I've got a load of orders to do. My brother's here again and he's here tomorrow, so I've got an absolute load of orders to do. I'm getting on with them now. My little brother, bless him, is upstairs doing some design stuff. He wants to come up with some ideas for the villain stuff that's coming out in a couple of weeks, so I've put him to work upstairs, bless him, while I get on with sewing and doing stuff down here. That he can't really help with just because there's only one sewing machine, and yeah, it's just better that he stays away from the equipment when I'm using it because it can be quite dangerous. So I'm getting on with that, and he's upstairs, bless him. So on with some orders because I've got a lot to do today. Guys, oh lord, where do I begin? I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to Disneyland Paris tomorrow. Oh my god, I am so excited. It is actually the next day, so I think I spoke to you yesterday morning, and I had my little brother over all day and we had a load of orders to get out. And then about lunchtime, I thought maybe we'd have a bit more of a chilled afternoon and start making the villains range. And then basically the night before, I'd found a really good deal for Disneyland. Like, we've been saving, that card book sale really helped. We made like a good amount of money towards going back to Disney. That card book sale we did a few weeks ago, and then yeah, I found a really good deal, but we couldn't book it unless Matthew got it off work, and he went in the next day, so yesterday morning, and they said no, we couldn't have it off work. So that was that. Got on with my day, and then at lunchtime he said that somebody was willing to swap with them so we could have the time off. So I was like, oh my lord, like there's no way there's going to be any rooms left because it was such a good deal. But there was, and we've booked Disney and we've got it really cheap. So yeah, the rest of the afternoon was me running around like a lunatic trying to get everything done. I also started my little brother. I had to get orders out. I've still got orders to get out. I'm a bit stressed, I'm not gonna lie. The next time I went to Disney, I had a list of things I wanted to do, and it's not going to be possible to get it all done today. Like basically I wanted the villains range to be done so I could take it with me to Disney. And the new princess stuff, I wanted that done so I could take it with me to Disney and get pictures and all that good jazz. But yeah, I'll just have to take as much as I can, like the stuff that's already available and a couple of new things if I get time to make them later. But I'm running around like a lunatic. So I am not going to put this weekly vlog up on Monday. I'm just going to add it on to the next weekly vlog because I'm going away tomorrow, Friday till Monday. So when you're watching this, you probably already know that the weekly vlog hasn't gone up. And if you didn't know why it didn't go up or that I was going to Disney, I'm really sorry. I guess it's maybe because you don't follow on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. Instagram, sorry. Oh, I'm so muddled. So basically I've told everyone over my Instagram and my Twitter, and I'll try and put it in the YouTube comment thing, like weekly vlog won't be going up because I'm going to Disney. So I hope that makes sense. The camera battery's now flashing, that needs charged. It will literally just be the garden centre, me saying hi yesterday and me saying hello today, and I also don't have time to edit this weekly vlog and put it up for Monday because I'll be in Disney. So this is just going to get added on to next week's weekly vlog. I hope that's okay. Basically I've got lots to do. I even need to go to Metro Centre, I need to get Euros, I need to get a good pair of comfy shoes because I'm taking my Toms but I've never worn them before, so I'm worried in case they hurt my feet because my feet, like it's probably not, like, it's not the Toms, it's not any shoes. My feet are terrible and I can't wear any shoes to save my life. Like, they just hurt my feet, so I need to go and get another pair of shoes in case the Toms hurt, and I'll wear the Toms one day, the other shoes the other day. Yeah, I need to get all sorts of things at the shops. I need to tidy up a bit because I hate coming back from Disney and it not being tidy. I need to email a load of people just to say the orders be going out when I get back. Like, I've got a lot to do, so I'm not going to vlog for the rest of the day. I do apologise. I would love to take you to Metro Centre, but honestly, I'm going to be running around like a headless chicken. So I will speak to you guys when I get back from Disney on Tuesday, or if I'm really, really tired on Tuesday, then Wednesday. So yeah, it's going to roll into like a 1.5 week vlog, and then the Disney vlogs will be separate. Look out for those. The next clip you see will be me back from Disney. So have fun, Sarah, at Disneyland, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Say that again.
Hi guys, it's Sarah Louise Porter here, and we're gonna be doing some princess stuff.
Princess. That sounds just like me, Topsy.
Yes.
Should I take over now?
Pardon?
Should I take over now?
Yeah.
And we're back from Disney. Did you have a good time, Matthew?
Did.
I had a very good time. Can you believe that this time last week we just booked it and now we're already back? Or ended the road and left. But yes, we had a very, very good time, and it is Thursday. I didn't record the last 2 days just because I was catching up on everything and I was very tired. Although my cold's pretty much gone now, which is good. But yeah, we are out and about today. Got lots to do, lots to lots to catch up on. And I've got my little brother again. There he is, looking very dapper. And we are going to like some fabric shops because I need some stuff, I need some supplies, I need some stuff for the villain things, and we're also going to go and see a movie and go to Metro. So we're just arriving at the first fabric shop now, and I'm not allowed to film in here, so I'll see you at the next fabric shop. To the pip.
What is it?
I just put one in the tray, but
Look this one.
Now record.
do it.
It's record?
Is it?
What are you doing? I'm getting him this cushion on that.
Yeah, for my gaming room.
For his gaming room. Show them the cushion, Topsy.
That one. Well, there's another one.
I'm not going to the toilet.
Can we call the Winnie the Pooh out now? Is the movie?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think Gryffindor's the best because I'm Gryffindor.
We're just sat here having a break and the alarms are going off. And Matthew with his cookie, Toxie with his chocolate. Well, I ain't leaving. Not till I've had latte. Oh my god, he's gonna be bouncing. My mum's gonna kill us. I ain't leaving till I've had my cookie.
Do you approve?
I do.
Okay.
Just leaving Metro Centre, aren't we?
Yes.
Watch the curb.
We've lost
a lot of money in the arcade.
Yeah, we lost about
because this
£2, yeah.
This one spent far too much money on the 10p machines. I told you to go on the 2p machines.
Well, next time, I know for next time.
I'm going to go on the 2p machine and I'm going to go on the dance mat.
Yeah.
Oh, that zombie game though, for £1, lasted a long time and you got tickets.
Yeah, we got about 40 tickets from that or something like that.
Yeah, that was quite good. What did you get, 70 tickets altogether?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I was gonna cash them in, but
so we're going to
there was nothing much.
No, we're gonna go home now. Morning everyone. I don't think I said good night to you last night. I apologise, but I was knackered from walking around Metro Centre all day and just going to the fabric shops and stuff. So it's Friday. Matthew's off work today, so I think we're gonna get some photos taken. I've got a couple of things I need photos taken of, and I'm about to make breakfast. I don't think I've put pastries in my vlogs for a while, but I'm still very much eating them, so let's get some breakfast because I'm starving. Hey guys, I know I spoke to you this morning. I know I've come out to Starbucks, but my camera keeps dying, so I'll speak to you when I... Hey everyone, it is the next day. I think what happened basically is I forgot that my batteries were dead from Disney. So I had one battery left and we took it with us to Metro Centre the other day. I'm sure you'll have seen all of that. So anyway, yeah, we got back. I was knackered. I said hi to you yesterday morning. I was in the garage all day doing orders. I wanted to time lapse more of what I was doing, but I'm not behind on orders, but I've got a lot of orders to do, like obviously with me being away for 4 days. So I've got a lot of orders to do. So I was getting on with them, and then I took the camera out to the post office and I went to record and say hi and everything, and the camera died. I was like, are you kidding me? So yeah, I went to the post office and I went to Starbucks and I got me and Matthew a little chocolate cake and tea. He had a latte with coconut milk. It's like one of the things he likes to get at Starbucks. And yeah, came back home and had to put all my batteries on charge. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this week's been a fail for vlogging, but I guess I'm still just catching up from Disney and everything still needs charged. And yeah, it's the next day. It is Saturday. I am recording today. It's the first chance I've had to record my Disney haul, my Disneyland Paris haul. By the time you guys watch this, I think it'll be up. I am actually getting to the point now where I think I'm going to start taking on staff for Princess Rags, because I already find it a struggle to keep up with YouTube and blogging and all of that, and I'm definitely a lot more busy these days. I'm in London, no, I'm in Manchester for a blog thing, which is crazy. I've never been down to Manchester for my blogging. So I'm in Manchester in a week and 2 weeks. Then I'm in London a few days after that. Yeah, it's just getting a lot busier. So I can't keep up with the orders for the skirts and dresses. Obviously I like do them on my sewing machine. The new dress styles, sorry, that are coming out soon. So with the unicorn fabric and stuff that I showed you. Like, I have got all the materials and everything in to do the villains range and still haven't even made any of the villain stuff because I don't have time. I'm still doing orders. Like, every time I feel like I get a big like thing of orders out, more come in, which is great, but I can't keep up and I can't expand unless I take on more staff to keep up with demand. So it's a good thing. It's just scary. So I think I'm gonna have to think, maybe, I don't know yet, I'm gonna start thinking about taking on staff. My little brother helps me a lot, and I mean a lot. Like, I can be getting on with sewing in tags and like last minute things while he packages everything up. He's really good at it, bless him, he really helps me. So, but he can't sew, so I now have a second sewing machine, so I am ready to have on a second seamstress. But I don't know anyone that sews, so I think it really is going to be like taking on staff. Like, it's not going to be like a friend or anything helping me out. Like, I think I'm actually going to have to take on staff. My little brother really wants to learn to sew though, and he wants to make the skirts and dresses. He really wants to help, bless him. But I think I'm at the point where I'm going to need a bit more of an experienced seamstress to take over this, like, the stuff, because even I'm not fast enough. Like, I'm behind. I have a lot of skirts to do, and I've got two new styles of skirts coming out, 3 new styles of skirts coming out, sorry. Like, I've got so much stuff and I can't do it all on my own. I couldn't do it all on my own even if I didn't already have YouTube as well. And if you remember, 28 Magic Lane, my other store, is supposed to be getting launched soon, and I just don't have time. I do not have time. This is why I didn't set a date for it, because you know, I was hoping that I'd be busy, and I am. So 28 Magic Lane is still coming, I hope, but I am very busy with Princess Rags at the minute. I don't even think I've spoke to you properly since I've been back. It was amazing. In fact, yeah, let's just have a quick catch up. It was exactly what I needed. Disney just makes me feel so happy, and that feeling, one of my favourite things to do is to get like some sort of Disney sweeties, either popcorn or candy floss, and sit and just watch. And during the day it's amazing because you can see everybody like coming in and getting excited, and you always see people crying coming to the park, and it's just really nice to just sit and appreciate and soak up that magic. And then on a night, if you do it, it's getting dark and everything's all glistening, and the castle's starting to light up, and Main Street is just, oh, it's just beautiful. So yeah, that's one of the main things I love to do, and it's just a really good time to just sit and be like, I am in Disney. Let's just appreciate this for a minute. So yeah, I had the best time. We definitely did a lot less characters and rides, and we definitely focused a lot more on photos, because as sad as it sounds, I guess I am an Instagrammer, so I need the Disney pictures for my Instagram, and we took a lot of my merchandise, like my Princess Rags, sorry, we took a lot of my Princess Rags to get photos in. We took a lot of like stuff I'd been sent by companies. Like, we took a lot of stuff, and it was hard. It was like, it was a lot of picture opportunities. Matthew carried a massive bag around both days in the park with all the stuff in, and we didn't even get everything that we wanted taken photos of like done, but we got a lot done. We got a lot done, and I haven't edited back the vlog footage yet, and I'm just really worried that it's not as full and not as Disney as the last ones, because I'm really worried that they're just really like, I'm just gonna go and get this photo, and we were just taking photos, and I feel like we were taking photos a lot. Like, 2 days probably wasn't enough for how much we had planned. Obviously we still went on rides. I had some great character interactions. We didn't actually queue for any characters. I was just really lucky, and as you'll see in the vlogs, the characters I did meet are my friends. So I got like amazing opportunities with them and didn't have to queue. So that's never happened before. That was crazy. I got to walk around the park, Fantasyland, with Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Geppetto and Pinocchio on like 2 separate things. Like, it was crazy. So you'll see that in the vlogs coming up. But yeah, it was a very different trip. We had a really big mooch around the Disneyland Hotel, and we've never looked in there properly before. I really wanted to take advantage of that. So yeah, we just did a lot of things that might be very different to my last vlogs, and the pressure really felt like it was on. I know that sounds bad, like not in a bad way, because I love that you guys love my vlogs, but I just really felt like the pressure to make the vlogs amazing, and I'm already worried that we spent a lot of time focusing on Instagram photos. So I hope you like the vlogs when they come up, but they will be starting on Friday coming, and then they will be every Friday until they are all used up. I have no idea how much footage there is. We did lots of videos while we were there as well, so look out for them. We started like a vegan video, but I don't even think we finished it. Like, we really tried to do so much while we were there. Like, everybody wants to go as often as they can, but I think me as a blogger, I need to go more often for how much stuff I could do while I was there. 2 days just wasn't enough. But saying all that, we got a lot done and we had an amazing time. Whew. But yeah, very, very grateful for that. And one of the best things by far, and I wish we could have had more time in this particular, was the Disney hotel. I've never stayed in a Disney hotel before. It's stupid, but I associate staying in a Disney hotel with Disney World, because I've now been to Disneyland Paris 5 times, and the first 4 times I've been, not in Disneyland hotels, like not in Disney hotels. The first time was a caravan, the second time was a tent, and then the 3rd and 4th time were Disney associated hotels. So yeah, I associate Disney hotels with Disney World, because I always imagine that if I ever get to go to Disney World, I want to stay on site in a Disney hotel. It was so crazy walking in that. It was like 11 o'clock at night. It was really late. It was pitch black. We didn't even get to go into reception. So even though I got to stay in Disneyland Hotel, we still didn't even get the full experience. Let me explain, this is crazy. We're just having a full-on Disney catch-up now. Why not? Grab a cup of tea. Let's just get cozy and actually make this a catch-up. I mean, I love talking about Disney, and I feel like I haven't really sat down myself since I got back and like appreciate, like obviously I appreciate it, but like I feel like since I got back, I just have been get back to work, because my Instagram's gone crazy since I've been back, which is amazing. And I am so appreciated for it. I've had a gazillion companies email me since I've been back. I just like to be honest with you guys. A regular choice is working with me now. I'm sorry, when did that happen? That's like a dream come true. Cannot believe it. I mean, we booked Disney and I barely got to explain that to you, and then I had a day to prepare. I had to rush to Primark, and then the next thing I know, we didn't even go to sleep the night before Disney. It was 2 o'clock in the morning and we were getting picked up, and I was still up dyeing my hair and packing, and then at 3 o'clock we were on the coach. It was like 45 minutes the nearest coach pickup for us, because we were like a last minute deal, so we had to like just get picked up where they could pick us up. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We were on the coach all day. The coach took longer than the other company that I went with. This time I went with Gold Crest, and normally I go with National Holidays, and this company definitely took a lot longer. I think with National Holidays we are on the coach about 16 hours, and with Gold Crest we were honestly going on like 22 hours. So it was quite a bit longer, and I don't understand why, because we actually got picked up further down the country as well, so I don't understand what took longer. Like, I really don't. It was fine. I expect the length, but on the way back, on the return, I was actually really ill. We went 7 hours without a stop. I don't really know if that's something they usually do. So basically, when you go on a coach holiday, the first coach that picks you up, you'll usually be on like they have a name for it, and it basically picks you up and takes you to a meetup point where all of the buses then go, and then you get onto your bus that's going to Disneyland. So you've got your pickup buses and then your main bus, and the main bus was amazing. The drivers were so canny, and they had tea on there, like hot tea, like they had a tea machine. They had chicken soup. Obviously we didn't get any, but they had like fresh chicken soup from like a tap thing. Apparently it was really nice. They had hot chocolate, they had water, they had fizzy pop, and they kept coming up and down, making sure everybody was alright. Do you want a cup of tea? It was £1 a cup of tea or a drink. They stopped every 2 hours, and they were just really canny. They put cartoons on, they put movies on. It was really, really good. It really was. Normally when I've been with like national holidays, they don't have TV screens. The difference is when I've been with national holidays, I've been on national holidays buses, but with Goldcrest it wasn't a Goldcrest bus. It was the company, but it was just a random bus. So I don't know if they're a smaller company. I don't know if it would be different next time if I was on a different coach. Like, I really can't. I can only give you my experience of being with Goldcrest once. But the main bus we were on was really, really good. And then on the way back, once we got off our Disneyland Paris coach, we went on to the shuttle-y kind of coach bus that takes you round back to all the stops, so everybody gets dropped back off at their like pickup points. And yeah, those drivers, they were canny, but they were a bit ratty. I don't know if they were like, I don't know, they weren't our drivers for Disneyland Paris. They were just our like pickup point drivers. And I did actually have a really bad experience when I first booked the I'm just gonna be honest, like I've never had this problem with national holidays, but with Goldcrest I booked online and then I waited a couple of hours and I didn't get any emails through with any information. So I emailed them and I rang them and I was like, hi, I've just booked Disneyland with you for in 2 days time and I haven't had an email through. And honestly, they were really, really rude. One of the worst customer services experiences I've had on the phone. My little brother was sat with us and he was just like, excuse me, you've just booked a holiday with these people, you've given them a couple of £100 and he's treating you like that on the phone. And I was like, yeah, this is bizarre. It was really weird. It wasn't professional at all. It was really, I don't know how to explain it. But then as the phone call went on, he did kind of perk up a little bit, but I was like, that's not great. And then I think it was the guys who I'd had on the phone on the pickup bus, and they were a bit kind of, they weren't bad, but they weren't like the best experience. Like, I've had better coach drivers experiences, and the guys on the second bus were amazing, and they were Goldcrest as well. They were really good. So it was just the guys on one of the buses, they were a bit weird. Yeah, and then on the way back they didn't stop for 7 hours, and there was a lot of people complaining saying like, I've got kids, we're hungry, we haven't stopped for 7 hours. Like, yes, there's a toilet on the bus, but we still need to eat and stretch our legs. And they were being a bit kind of like, it's not my problem, like we need to get to this place by this time. And yeah, they were a bit weird. So there was that, and I actually ended up getting really ill on the second bus on the last stretch home, because we got off the ferry at 3 o'clock and they didn't stop till 10 o'clock, and like 3 o'clock till 10 o'clock is basically tea time. And I get like headaches if I get hungry, and I get travel sick anyway, which is made worse if I'm hungry. So I had my travel sickness tablet at 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 3 o'clock in the afternoon it was obviously starting to wear off. You need one every 8 hours, so it wasn't as strong as it could be. Like, I was fine. Like, if we'd eaten and stopped around 5 o'clock, I would have been fine, because that would have been like 8 hours. But they went through till 10 o'clock and I felt so ill. I had a starting headache because I was just so hungry, and I felt so travel sick. And if any of you get headaches as bad as I do, or get travel sick, or get both, then you'll know how bad that was. And at this point it was 10 o'clock and we still weren't going to get home till like 3 o'clock. So just imagine sitting on that coach feeling that ill, knowing that you're still going to be on the coach for like another 6 hours. It was not very good at all, and the coach drivers were just a bit kind of rude and not very helpful at all. Like, at one point I actually had to say to them, can you just put the aircon on please, because it was so hot and stuffy and they had hot air blowing out. And I don't know if this is just me, but with my travel sick, if the car is stuffy or hot, it can give me travel sickness, like it makes it worse. But if you put the aircon on, it's so like, oh, fresh air, like it's just so much better, like it helps. So I said, like, can you put the aircon on please, just because I literally felt like I was going to puke at this point. Like, I didn't want to make everybody else in the bus cold, but you could control, if they put the aircon on, you could control the fan above your head and turn it off, so everybody else could turn it off and then I could have mine on. But if he had the hot blowers on, then everybody could either just have no hot blowers or hot blowers. So I was like, can you put the aircon on, and then everyone else can turn it off if they're too cold, and then I can have it on because I'm going to be sick. And I was really nice about it, and he was just a bit rude, and he was like £20. And I was like, please, like, this is not really funny. Like, he was like, no, £20. And he wasn't like laughing, and it must have been a joke, because surely he wasn't going to charge me £20 for aircon. But I think by this point he was in a bad mood, so he was just not giving anything. Like, he wasn't laughing, and he was just like, £20. And I was just like looking at Matthew, and me and Matthew were just like, I don't get it, like, is this a joke? And anyway, I'm gonna have to take like another travel sickness tablet. And oh, and this was the worst thing, so we finally stopped at 10 o'clock to get food. We hadn't stopped for 7 hours. All of us hadn't had lunch since about 1, and that was if we'd eaten on the ferry. We did actually eat on the ferry, which I'm very glad we did now. So we stopped at 10 o'clock. They pulled into the services. We hadn't stopped for 7 hours, and they went, you've got 15 minutes, and you're not allowed to bring food back onto the coach. So we hadn't stopped for 7 hours, and we weren't allowed to bring food back onto the coach. By the time you queued for your McDonald's or your food and gone to the toilet, it was already getting on like over 10 minutes. So you basically had like 3 minutes to neck your scalding hot food. And we were all sat like in the McDonald's food bit trying to eat this food as fast as we could. And then he came in and he was like, come on, you have had 15 minutes. And it was just like, are you kidding? And I like felt so sick at this point. There was no way I could neck any food, never mind eat the whole thing. So I was like, I need to take this food on the coach, and they were just like, no hot food. And I was like, I've just paid a ridiculous amount of money for a McDonald's, and now you're telling us I'm gonna have to bin it and then just sit on the coach for the next 7 hours until you decide I can stop again for another 15 minutes. Like, it was a bit kind of like everybody was arguing with the drivers. Like, I don't know what the problem was. I don't know if they were in a hurry. I don't know if they, I don't know what went on. I've never had this experience before, and like I said, the other coach drivers were great. I don't know if it was just a case of them being on a time schedule and they just thought everybody would be, I don't know, it was a bit weird. Like, they weren't horrible, but they weren't being accommodating, and they were making it worse by giving us 15 minutes and then saying we couldn't bring our expensive food onto the coach that we hadn't managed to eat. So anyway, I took my McDonald's onto the coach. Like, Matthew hid it under his hoodie because I was like, I can't eat it right now, I'll be sick. Like, I felt so ill. So I was like sneaking fries and eating them, and then at one point the driver, he was like, I can smell McDonald's, and I was like, and I had to hide it. And it was like, how ridiculous is that? I had to hide the fact that I had food on a holiday I'd just paid £100 for on a coach because the driver would shout at me. Like, how bad is that? We got off and it was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and by this point I felt a bit better because I managed to sneaky eat my food, and I took another travel sickness tablet, and I managed to get some sleep. But yeah, that's never happened before, and it didn't happen on the way there. I don't know, it was a bit weird. Those coach drivers on the pickup coach were not the best, but the Disneyland coach, the coach itself was great. We stopped a lot and the drivers were great. So I really can't, and like I said though, the customer service was bad when I rang, but I think it was the same guys who were driving the coach because I recognised the voices, and they were basically just complaining about us booking our stop as a pickup, but it was a choice on the website when I booked, so you shouldn't offer it as a choice if you're then going to complain about picking me up. It was very bizarre. It didn't ruin the holiday, and it would not stop me booking with them again, because it might have just been those coach drivers. They might have just been having a bad day. Yes, they shouldn't have treated us that way. I don't know though if they were in a hurry, if they had to get back for something. I don't know if it wasn't their rules. It could have been someone higher up saying you can't stop till you get to this point. Like, I have no idea, and I've never experienced it before with national holidays. And on the way there it was fine, and the other coach was fine, so it wouldn't stop me booking with them again just because it was such a good price, and the actual main coach that we were on for most of the time was fine. With national holidays it's associated Disney hotels, but with Gold Crest it's Disney hotels, and for the price it really was great. Honestly, if I could afford it, yes, I would love to book by fly-in and then not have to be on a coach for that long. But honestly, I don't mind the coach. It's just when we don't stop for 7 hours and then I get really sick and then they tell me that I've got 15 minutes to neck a hot McDonald's and I can't take it back onto the coach. So yes, that bit was not great, but it would not stop me going with them again, because maybe it was just the circumstances. Maybe I should have took more food on the coach. We had a lot of food, we just didn't have like dinner food, if you see what I mean. We just had snacks and lots of sweets. So yeah, it wouldn't stop me booking with them. It really didn't ruin the holiday, but I was very ill on the coach ride home, and the next day as well my headache just didn't want to go anywhere from just having it all night on the coach before. So it wasn't the best end to the holiday, but it didn't ruin the holiday, because obviously like I've had amazing experiences with some companies, and then like say if you walk into a shop, I've had like the nicest sales assistants ever in, say, like Disney for example. Most of the cast members are absolutely amazing, like amazing, but I've had bad experiences with cast members, so it's like you can't control all your staff. Like the company itself, the holiday was great, the price was great, but it was the two particular staff that just, you know, so I would still go with them. And if it happened again, then I would have to be like, right, they need to train their staff better. So maybe it was just this one time, but saying that, I never had any problems with national holidays. But yeah, I would still go with them because the holiday itself and the other staff were really good, so I would still go with them. But I also didn't appreciate that happening. Like, it feels like a bit of a whirlwind. Like, it already feels like it was so long ago. Like, I feel like it's good for me now to sit down and talk to you guys and have a little bit of a catch up, and I'm looking forward to doing the haul and starting editing the vlogs and looking back over it, because it really does feel like one of the trips where I haven't even been able to think about it since I've got back because I've been so busy. And normally, like, I have Disney blues, but I'm also too busy to think about them. But I'm gonna get on now that we've had a nice little catch up. Cheers for listening, guys. I'm gonna get on with recording this Disney haul, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I've recorded all these videos. This is probably a really stupid thing to do, but I have my camera in my hand in a really odd way because it isn't on the tripod, so it's like, please don't drop this. And I also have this. It's one of the things that's going in my, well, it's in my Disneyland Paris haul. Like I said, I don't know if it's up before this video or not, but whether it is or not, please go and check it out. So yeah, this is one of the things I bought in Disneyland Paris. It's a centurette from the Miss Mindy collection, and it's going on here. Like I said when I did this like shelf thing, that I wanted more Disney on it. So now that I've done my haul, I can finally put my stuff around my house, and I'm going to put this on my shelf thing. Or should I put it in front of the telly? Let's have a look. So there's not actually that much room on here. Like I said, I kind of want rid of the fairies, so I don't know whether to get rid of that fairy or not. I don't know. I kind of do really like them though. Plus Matthew got me that one when I was like 16 and that one when I was like 18. I don't know. So where can I put her? I don't want her to like get knocked and fall. I don't want it to be like too crowded up here though. What does that look like? I don't know, is that a bit crowded? What if I move this over a little bit? I just really don't want this to like fall, and if that fell and then like knocked her off, not that it's ever fallen before, like, but knowing my luck. If I just kind of put it in front of the books a little bit. What about that? Does that look nice? Does she look nice there? I don't think that looks too crowded. She's like, you know, just in front of the books, just hanging out there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll leave that there for now. Might have a shimmy around later, but she definitely goes. It's very pretty. It's been one of those days when like you get stuff done, but you just realise that you have more to do than when you started, because I can't explain it, but I ended up putting the haul over 3 memory cards because all of the memory cards are just full right now. So like the memory cards are just a mix of Disneyland Paris, Disneyland haul and weekly vlog, and also footage of the merchandise up close for the haul, and it's just going to be an absolute nightmare to sort out. I've still got an absolute load of skirt orders to do for Princess Rags as well, and each skirt takes me at least 2 hours, and I've seriously got so many to do. So I got one video done and a couple of pictures. To be honest, I'm not really that happy with the pictures, but I was starting to get really tired, and the angles that I want, I can't really do on my own. Like, I tried, but I kind of need Matthew, but he's at work. So yeah, I've come in to try and warm up a little bit. It's definitely starting to be autumn. Like, it's just getting cold in that garage. Like, I need to get a heater. And then Tuesday, I'm apparently going to Alton Towers with my little brother and my dad. Matthew was going to come, but he can't get it off work. My little brother wants us to go so bad, and I do really want to go, but at the same time, that's a full day I could be making skirts. And then Wednesday I'll probably end up resting / doing, I've got so much to do. I have me dinner, it's in the oven, it's nothing special. Corn, vegan chicken nuggets and chips, just really low maintenance, not very healthy stuff, but I'm knackered, so I'm gonna have me dinner. Also, this is my This is my ring, and this is my necklace from Disneyland Paris. How nice are they? I love them. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hey everyone, it is Sunday. I've been at the computer all day. I haven't felt very good today. I think I'm just a bit kind of stressed because I've just got a lot on, but I'm fine. I've been editing the Disney haul for Disneyland Paris all day. It's took a really long time and it's still not the way I want it. It's really annoying. Basically, I've only ever recorded one other video in the garage and I forgot. So basically when I record in the garage it's very yellow in there because it's completely fake light. I have the door shut so there's no noise. I've managed to kind of keep the noise down, but like the background noise, but it's very yellow. So I've been editing it all day and I still haven't even gotten round to like colour correcting it, just because it makes everything look so yellow. Like even Cinderella's carriage is just so yellow. Like if you've seen the vlog then you'll know what I mean. I got a Cinderella carriage and it's meant to be blue and it looks like manky kind of off blue just because of the lighting in the garage. And yeah, it's now 5:05. I wanted the video to be up at 6 o'clock at the latest. I kind of wanted it up at 5. So yeah, I'm not happy, but I can't spend any more time editing it because 1, I've been doing it all day and I was frustrated, and 2, it won't go up tonight, and I asked everyone on Instagram and everybody voted tonight, so it's just gonna have to go up a little bit yellow, and I hope that isn't annoying. Anyway, Matthew's gonna be home from work any minute and I'm making the dinner, so let's go down and have some dinner. It's been a bit of a boring day for you guys, I do apologise, but I am going out on Towers on Tuesday. I don't know if I already mentioned it. I think I already did mention this. Like I was saying, I kind of don't want to go because I've got so much to do, but at the same time, I don't know. It would just be really nice to go with my little brother and just to laugh at my dad on the rides, because I don't even know if he'll go on them. I think he thinks I'm going to go on all of them with him and I don't go on some of the roller coasters. I don't know, it'll be funny. I've got a lot to do. I'm going to have to do the weekly vlog and a load of orders tomorrow so that I can go to Alton Towers on Tuesday. But honestly, I don't know. I'm just complaining a lot now. Let's stop complaining, let's go downstairs and make some dinner. Well, I'm the world's worst vlogger, aren't I? It's Monday. I went downstairs, made the dinner, and the next thing I know I was in bed knackered. I got the Disneyland Paris haul up. Thank you so much for the support on that. You guys seem to absolutely love it, which is great because I was so worried about the colour being off and annoying people. And maybe it does annoy people, like maybe it has annoyed people, but everybody's been really nice about it, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much for all the support on that. There's a crazy amount of people already watched it and it hasn't even been up a day yet, so thank you so much. That really makes me just feel so much better right now. So it is Monday. I'm running around like a headless chicken because I didn't really realise that it was a bank holiday. Like when you work for yourself, I think you're kind of really out of sync with people, like I don't know, like with the general kind of public, because I don't even have TV. Like we don't watch TV, we don't have like ITV, like the news. Like I'm really just out of sync with the world, I really am. And I was just talking to my friend Hannah Marie Magic. Hey Hannah. And yeah, she was like, we were both just saying how busy we are at the minute, and she was like, oh, and it's worse as well because the post office is shut today with it being a bank holiday. And I was just like, what? Are you kidding me? I didn't know the post office was shut today, so now I'm panicking because I have a gazillion orders to get out. I'm just finishing up the weekly vlog, that's why I'm saying bye to you guys, and I realised I hadn't said bye once again, I'm terrible. And I am then going to get on with doing a gazillion orders. So I'm actually going to have to drive up to my sister's house after I get all the orders done and give her all of my orders to go out because she has her own business as well. So tomorrow when the post office is open again, she'll be going out to the post office with her orders, and she's going to take mine for me, so thank you Amy. Because I'm at Alton Towers all day tomorrow and I don't want to wait till Wednesday to put all my orders out. It's not fair. People have paid or waiting on orders. I wanted to get them out today, so I'm probably going to be up really late because I've got Alton Towers tomorrow. Why does this always happen? Like if I have to be somewhere really early like Disney or London or Alton Towers, I end up being up really late. So I need to get this weekly vlog done so I can get my orders done so I can get down the road and get to my sister's with all my orders. It's a good thing that I'm busy. I really appreciate everybody placing orders. I think it's absolutely amazing that you guys love Princess Rags so much and it's so exciting, and I'm just kind of a bit like whoa at the minute because I need to learn how to grow a business. Like I was saying, I think I'm going to take staff on. I'm not sure. I might do that thing where people close the shop and then open it and take orders, but I would rather just leave it open and expand and take on staff. Like, that was the goal with Princess Rags. Like, I want to be a company, like I want to be a business, like I want to be the next, I don't know, Misguided, Irregular Choice, Boohoo, Primark. Like, I want to make this big. So thank you for all the support on it so far. I'm going to stop blabbing. I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. I know it was a bit of a mishmash. The Disneyland Paris vlogs will be up on Friday. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Hopefully I'll get them up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.